point and the spirit shown by your players?
Yeah, pleased for the players that the effort they put in, they get a reward for it, because sometimes you don't. First half, we were lucky to still be in it, to be honest. City could have blown us away through that period. Certainly had enough chances to do so, and we had no sort of real conviction, belief in what we were doing. Giving the ball away a lot. But we hung in there, I guess. It's similar to us last week. We missed a lot of chances, and sometimes in football you give the opposition a chance, and we had to sort of just calm down at half time. And I thought that the effort the boys put in the second half was outstanding, just because again it's very easy to get blown away at this arena against such a great team. But we hung in there. We made it uncomfortable for City, I thought, the whole second half, and they never really got total control of the game, and it's the key to sort of trying to get something out of it. And we scored 3 quality goals, which again you have to against a team like that. So, like I said, pleased for the players that the effort they put in the second half, they get a reward for it.
Charlie.
You made that change, as you say, at half time. Do you think that did make a big difference to the pattern of the game, or was that just one of many factors?
I think it helped. I thought Pierre was excellent in the second half. Obviously, his experience out there, and I just thought we had just as a group in general, though, I thought we had a lot more conviction about our football, just passing it and not second guessing ourselves, not being hesitant with our passes. It's just in the first half and look. I'm on the touchline, and everything outside looks easy, but when you're out there, you're facing a world-class team in a venue where they don't give up too many things. It's understandable in many respects, but at the same time, as I said to them at half time, look, whatever sort of, if there's any fallout or bad outcome, I'll take responsibility. I'm the one that's putting them out there, but let's at least go out there and show a little bit more conviction about the kind of football team we want to be. And I thought they did that in the second half, and you're never going to totally dominate a game of football here, but the second half, I thought we were very much in the game, like I said, against a very, very good football side.
And Joe, over the years, plenty of people have criticised the character of Tottenham Hotspur as a club. You've lost 3, or you had lost 3 games in a row. It would have been easy for the players' heads to go down when you went down twice, but they had the character to come back. That must say a lot about their mental strength.
Yeah, look, to be fair to this group, I think they've shown that from the first game. I think the last 3 games has masked that a little bit, and I don't think it's been a question of character. It's been, more a question of just sort of lacking a bit of conviction in because certainly, whether that was the Chelsea game or Wolves away or Villa at home, we were well on top in those games, particularly, the Villa and Chelsea games. So the quality of football, we just lacked a bit of conviction. But, we're going through a tough period, absolutely, in terms of, the personnel, players playing in positions they're not familiar with, and at the same time, me not wanting them to compromise on the kind of team we want to be. So it's not easy, but I always feel that through these tough periods, if you can get through them in the manner which I think you need to, and that is, like I said, staying true to what you started trying to work on and sort of the team you want to become, you come out of it stronger, irrespective of sort of whatever knocks you get along the way. And I guess a day like today, if nothing else, gives the players a little bit more belief in themselves as people more than players, that, they do have that character and belief that even in the toughest of circumstances to not lay down.
And you had what looked like quite a nice exchange at the end with Pep on the touchline. Can you say what was said? Were you just reflecting on a very entertaining game?
Yeah, just we promised goals, we delivered, so it was entertaining. He's got a fantastic team. He's had a fantastic team for such a long time there. I obviously want to beat them, mate, but you can appreciate just what a fantastic football team they are, so, and, I guess from his behalf, he's always been, not just publicly but privately, always sort of been very complimentary about me and my work, not directly to me, but I've found out through other sources, which, coming from someone like him, I have great respect for.
And your performances against the top teams in the Premier League, or the teams that we'd expect to be the top teams in the Premier League, have been really impressive this season. Does that, more than anything else, show to you, or maybe give the confidence to Tottenham fans that this is a proper challenge to be at the top of the table?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they're always the measure, but I think more important than that is, like I said, how you deal with the inevitable challenges and tough times, because every team will go through them. Now, we've gone through a fairly extreme, and we're still going to go through it. I mean, we'll get Romero back this week, which will be great for us. You know, we've obviously missed him in the back four. You know, Richie got some game time, and then hopefully Pape Sarr by the end of the week will be hopefully available, but the rest of them won't be back till sort of the new year. So we're going through a tough time, and I think how you deal with tough times is just as important. I really do, you know, and that's why I've been really strong on us, you know, not wavering from playing the football that we want to play. We have fallen short at times, which, you know, considering the personnel out is understandable, but if we can get through this period and, you know, still be in a decent position table-wise, then when we do get the players back and, you know, we get a bit of momentum, which I think I'm confident will happen. You know, I don't think, unless it's just going to be one of these extraordinary years where we've consistently kind of got this kind of attrition rate in our squad, you know, we can battle with the best.
Pep was obviously unhappy at the end with the decision. The referee seemed to say play on and then blue. Can you understand Pep's anger? And you feel he may have got away with one there because it wasn't offside?
Yeah, I guess so, mate.
Okay, we'll leave it there.
Thank you.
Thank you.